Hello everybody, welcome to Sina's kitchen. Today we'll be making minced beef fried rice, and these are the things we need for this minced beef fried rice. We need our rice. You can see it's not washed. I'm going to be pouring hot water on this later. We also need our minced beef. You can buy this from the stores like that, or if you cannot get this, you can also buy your pure beef and blend. Use a food processor to blend to get this result. I also have my beef stock. That's the beef water. Whenever you boil your beef, you can always keep the stock so you can use it again. Then I have my salt and seasoning cube. I have my vegetable oils, and I have my mixed vegetables here. Here I have my Scotch bonnet pepper, green beans, carrots, green pepper, yellow pepper, spring onion, and the onion itself. I'm also going to be using fried rice spice, soya sauce, and ginger. Okay, let's get started. Now the first thing we're going to do is to pour hot water on this rice. It's just another method of parboiling. Just pour enough water. Then I'm just going to cover it and leave it for another 10 minutes. You can see I didn't wash. I'll wash after I do this parboiling. So let's just leave it for say 10 minutes and we'll come back to it. While we're waiting for our rice to soak, we're just going to put a pot on fire with water, say 2 cups of water, and allow this to boil while we're waiting for our rice to soak. Okay, we'll come back to this when it's now it's time for us to drain the water and wash the rice. You can see the rice is a bit white, but it is not cooked, so we're going to drain this water and transfer it to a pot to cook. This is what our rice looks like, so we're going to be transferring it into the pot. Remember, we put a pot of boiling water or a pot to boil water on fire, so we're just going to check. Yes, the heat is enough, so I'm just going to turn the rice inside this water to cook together. I'm going to cover this and allow it to boil for a bit before adding the meat stock. Now it's time for us to add our beef stock, and just cover it for this to continue cooking. While we're waiting for our rice to cook, it's time for us to fry our vegetables, and the first thing we're going to do, put a pan on heat and put your beef into the pan. Then just spread this around. Yes. Then leave this for say 5 minutes, 3 to 5 minutes. And you come back, or even 2 minutes, as long as you see that it has started cooking. I'm leaving it for that long because I want it to cook a bit, then I'll stir for the other part of it to cook. Now in our rice, we're going to be adding some fried rice spice, our salt and seasoning to the rice, and just use a stick to dip in. I'm not adding too much water to my rice because I don't want the rice to be overcooked, so I'm just going to allow the water that is there to cook it. If it's not soft enough, I'm going to add more water, but for now I'm going to allow this water cook the rice. So just try to dip in the spices you put into the rice and still cover it for it to cook. Now it's time for us to stir our beef. If you notice, the beef is bringing out its own water. Yes, beef does bring out its own water when you cook it, even without adding water. It will bring out its own water. So just try to break it out, then turn it so you can cook the other part of it. You can see. Now the water from the beef, you can still pour it into your rice, or you can just throw it away. So I'm going to be taking the water out of this pan before adding salt and seasoning cube to it. After removing the water from it, I'm just going to add in my vegetable oil. And I'm also going to be adding my salt and seasoning. So just stir this together and allow it fry. You can see we've moved from cooking the beef to stir frying. And again, the reason I left the beef to stay for that long before turning it, so I can have huge lumps like this. I don't just want it to be scattered everywhere. So I'm just going to stir this, then leave it to fry for another 2 minutes before coming back to it. Now I'm going to be adding my carrots and also add onion to this. I'm going to be adding some ginger powder, then stir. I'm going to add the rest of my vegetables. Now I'm going to add my soy sauce, just a bit, and I'm going to stir it. After stirring, I'm just going to turn this into our rice. Let's check on our rice again. Now I'm going to pour my veggies into my rice. You can see my rice is almost cooked. So just cover this up for it to heat up with the rice a bit before stirring it. So now I'm just going to stir, mix it well. Ooh, yum 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 yum. Sorry, the heat is not allowing us to our rice, but just keep mixing. This really tastes amazing, as in amazing. Like I say, keep tasting, taste along while you are cooking, so you know if you need to add salt or seasoning cube. So I'm just going to stir this, leave this for another 2 minutes, and our rice is ready. Here we have our minced beef fried rice. You can see it's easy to make and the taste is amazing. All right, I'll be expecting to see your own. Bye for now.